So in this video, we're going to do database access project 1, which is VETS. First of all, we're going to open access. We're going to click start menu, and you see the A in the alphabetic order A, access, ACCESS. Click access. So this is what you see. Okay. I'm going to choose blank database, and it will pop up this menu, this window. So what we will do is we are going to type the name. The name of the file is uppercase CMF VETS. Also, if you click browse, let me see. Okay. If you click browse, you can change the path. So you can change to your USB drive or your computer anywhere you want. So if I want to change to the desktop, okay, I'm going to save on desktop. Click OK. So as you can see, the path becomes C user my account desktop, and click create. Okay, so this is the screen we have. Now, in this project, we're gonna create 2 tables ourselves and import 3 from the existing file in our live data file folder. Now, in order to make it everything fast, quicker, instead of using the data sheet view, we can use design view to create our table. So on my screen, you can see on the most left one is view. Okay, you can click design view, and you go to here. It shows you save as. You have to give a name. The first table name is owners. So you just type owners. Okay. Have owners. You see that, and click OK. So right now I'm creating an owners table. So next thing is we are going to type each column name type based on the information it provides on the page AC1-10. Okay, so you can type here. You can follow me if you want. If you cannot follow me, just pause and slowly follow my every step. Owners ID. The type is short text, which is string. Okay, short text. Owner's ID, short text. The size is 5. Change the size, field size 5. It's like how many characters can be inside of the owner ID. Then we can change to the caption. Caption is uppercase O, underline, ID, O as owner. Okay. And we can give a description here. The description is unique identifier of pet owner. And also, as you can see here, there's a key here. So it tells you this is a primary key. Now, in a table, you always should have a primary key. It will help you to kind of search or sort from the record, from your data. If you don't set up, so the access will automatically set the first field as your primary key. So every table has their primary key. So by default, the first one, the first column. So you can see this one is the little icon here, primary key. So here you can choose a primary key, or you can delete, use the other field as a primary key. So we move on to the next. The next is owner first name. And it's also short text. And size is 50. Next, we have owner last name. Short text. And also make it size 50. The next one is owner street. Still short text. The string name is 255, so we don't have to modify. This one is owner city. We make the short text again, and the size become 50. Next is owner state. Now for the state, we always want just 2 characters, right? Like NJ, NY, PA. So we choose short text and size to become 2. Okay. So next, owner postcode. Owner postcode. Short text again, and the postcode is 9 character. Okay, like 10901 dash, like 4 digit for your post office code. So we have this. Next one is home phone. Short text. We'll make it 25. Next one is mobile phone. Make the short text and make the size plus 25 again. The email address, a short text is 50. So we finished the table design. So each column was a type of column. They all short text and we have different size. Now we are ready to type data. Now, once you finish design the table, you can click view button again, go to datasheet view to type your record inside. Okay. So, the easiest way or the fast way to design a table is you type the column, everything inside of the designer view. Once you finish under the design view, you go to datasheet view to type data. So click datasheet view. It will ask you, do you want to save data table? Yes. So you have this. Now we're gonna use the table on page AC1-17 to type the two rows or 2 record. We call them as a record. Each row we call it as a record. So here is one tag levels, and the owner street is 460 West Pioneer Street, Pioneer Road. Because the owner street is so long, so we can adjust the size right away. So we don't have to wait until last to adjust the size. So move your cursor between the owner street and owner city and double click. As you can see, you can adjust the space. Okay, so it will display the whole street. The owner city is the owner state is C4. Okay, the owner postal code is 81323. What happened? 81323. Home phone number is 719-231-4411. The mobile phone is 719-888-7735. And the email address is tsabus@cengage.com. And you can always adjust the space in between each of them to make sure everything can display. Okay. Last name, first name, email address, mobile phone. So you can always adjust the width of each of them. Next one is 02. We have Stephen. Yeah. And the address is 9874 South Main Street. And the city is Landing, Utah. And 84511 is the postcode. And we have 435 997, that's right, 991 5670. Home phone number. The mobile phone number is 435 777 6219. And then my email address is SNGUYEN at Cengage.com. Okay. We can adjust it. So this is what we have. We have a small table with 2 columns. Okay. After we have that, this is our first table. After we finish, we can create another table. Okay. And of course, you know how to modify the width of each column, right? Move the cursor between like state and the postcode. When your cursor becomes this double direction arrow, you double click, it'll allow you to adjust, right? You can do this for every single one. Next one is we're gonna create another table. Okay, so under this, we click create, and we click table. Okay, this is table 1. We can use the design view to first put each column's name, right? Column header. So go to the view, go to design view, and the name of this is patient, PATIENTS. Now we're gonna just have to have 5 columns, 5 fields. The first one is patient ID. It's short text. Now for this table, we don't have to modify the size of short text. Okay, so just use 255. The other one is patient name. Short text again. Next one is animal type. Short text again. The fourth one is breed type. Breed. Short text. Last one is owner's ID. Also short text. Once you finish, okay, give a minute. You see, we have this 5 columns ready for us. Now, once you finish typing this, you can click view and click datasheet view to type data. So remember, for this table, you do not have to define or you do not need to modify the size. So let the size to be 255. You don't change anything. All you have to do is you type the field name and the type. That's it. So if I want to put the data inside, I click datasheet view. Tell you must first save data table. Yes. Now I'm going to type data based on the information on page 1-25. So we have 3 columns data, 3 rows data we have to type. First one is C1. Patient name is Paws. Animal type feline. That is a cat. And the breed is calico. Owner ID is 02. That's next one. C2. Ranger. that. Right, and O one. Last one is B1, F1. Fluffy. Line. Happy. And one. Oh, sorry. Happy. One. Then we have this one. You can resize your column if you want to. Double click, make sure which column change. Okay, so we resize it. Next step is to import from our data files. So you can download the data file from the data file folder. Okay, so if you haven't done that, please make sure you go back to the my Blackboard. Okay, course, under the content, and go to the data file download link. Okay, so from data file folder, from here, you need to download the access file. Okay, I already have in my USB drive, so I don't have to do anything about it. So we have this. Now you go back to the file. So we're gonna have to import from the existing file. So let's do the external data. Then we go to new data source, from database, from access. Okay, choose this. It will pop up this window. Okay. Now we click browse. You need to know where's your file. So you see my USB drive. So you see my USB drive under my for 2022. Here is my folder here. Access module 1. Go inside. First one called support AEC CMF VES actual table. So you choose this file. This is the file you're supposed to choose. We're gonna import the 3 tables from this access project into my own project. So I click open. It will pop up this. Click OK. Then we have a small window here. Okay, we select all. Click OK. Then we click close. So as you can see here, on your left side, you have 5 tables instead of 2, right? 2 you created it. You create the owner and the patient. The appointment, treatment cost, and the readiness, they are from the existing data file folder. So we have this. The next few steps is to create a query and the form report from the table. So we're gonna highlight my owners. So select owners, and we go to create and choose query wizard, which is right here. It's pop up this window and you choose simple query wizard. And what you do is you are going to move everything associated with this owner's address, like first name, last name, street, city, state, postcode. So you select these 5 columns. Okay, so you want your query only contain these 5 columns from the whole table. The whole table has 9 columns. So you click next, and then you click finish. Now you have one query right here. Okay, query is like from a big table, you create a small table. Okay. Now we're going to do a similar thing to the create a form. The next step is to create a form. Select the owner, then click forms under the create tab. Okay. Form tab. Okay, as you can see, it automatically create a form, but you're gonna have to save it. just click the save button on the top. When you click save button, it will show you save as. So the file name is owners form. And click OK. So we have owners form. Next one is we're gonna click report. Go to the create and we select report wizard. So at this time, our highlight still be owners, which means we still select owners. Click report wizard and choose the name until the postal code. First name, last name, street, city, state, postcode. So after we select those, we click next. Next again. Next again. Make it columnars. Click next. And we're gonna have owner's report. Then click finish. Then we have a report right here. Okay, so that's it. Then we finish the lab 1, chapter 1. Okay, so it's your job to do the 2 labs, which is the first one is on page AC 1-41, which is apply your knowledge. The other one is on AC 1-42, extend your knowledge. Okay, so that is it for today.